Every trader dreams of success, but only a few ever reach it, not because they lack skill, but because they never master the battlefield within. The charts you study, the strategies you learn, the indicators you follow, they all mean nothing if your mind isn't in control. This game isn't just about buying low and selling high. It's about staying calm when your heart is racing, staying focused when your screen is red, and staying consistent when everything inside you screams to quit. Most people think trading is a battle against the market. The truth, it's a battle against yourself, and only those who conquer their emotions, their fears, their greed, and their doubts, only they rise above and claim their place among the elite. In trading, the most dangerous forces you'll ever face don't come from outside, they come from within. Fear and greed are two silent killers that sabotage even the most skilled traders. Fear makes you hesitate, makes you close trades too early, makes you doubt your analysis and question your instincts. Greed pushes you to overtrade, to break your rules, to chase one more pip even when the setup is done. These emotions are powerful, and they disguise themselves as instincts, but they are illusions. The real strength is learning to control them, not letting them control you. When you master fear, you stop reacting. When you master greed, you start focusing on process, not outcome. That's when you start trading like a professional. Losses are not failures, they are feedback. Every loss in the market carries a message. It tells you what went wrong, what could be improved, and how you can evolve. But most traders don't listen. They react, they blame the market, they seek revenge. But the wise trader looks at a losing trade and asks, what can I learn from this? Losses are not the enemy. Ignoring the lesson inside them is. Growth comes when you treat losses like coaches, not punishments. Confidence is necessary in trading, but it must be grounded. True confidence is built through repetition, through discipline, through results. It's the quiet belief that your edge will play out over time. Ego, on the other hand, is loud. Ego wants to prove something. It takes oversized positions. It ignores risk. It seeks to be right instead of being profitable. And in trading, ego is a trap that leads to destruction. Stay confident in your skills, but humble enough to accept when you're wrong. The market doesn't care about your pride. Success in trading doesn't come from one big trade. It comes from hundreds of small, smart, consistent decisions. Consistency beats intensity every time. One lucky win won't build your career, but showing up every day, following your rules, respecting your plan, that's what builds real success. It's not about making millions overnight. It's about making good trades again and again with discipline. That's how you grow your account, your skill, and your confidence. The market is a mental game. It doesn't just test your strategy. It tests your patience, your emotions, your ability to stay calm under pressure. Mental toughness means showing up after a loss. It means not giving in when the market goes against you. It means staying focused even when nothing seems to be working. If your mind is weak, no strategy will save you. But if your mind is strong, you can survive anything the market throws at you. Detach from the money. That's how you trade clearly. When you focus only on profit, you start to force trades, chase setups, break rules. But when you focus on execution, money becomes the result, not the obsession. Track your process, not just your balance. Reflect, learn, grow, and above all, never stop learning. Because in trading, the moment you think you've mastered it is the moment the market humbles you. The best traders are always students. In trading, the biggest opponent you'll ever face isn't the market. It's your own emotions. Every candle on the chart, every spike in price, every sudden drop, they all trigger something inside you. Fear, excitement, panic, greed. These emotions are natural, but they're also dangerous if you don't learn to control them. Discipline is what separates the winners from the ones who give up. A disciplined trader doesn't chase the market, doesn't over-leverage, and doesn't break their own rules just because things feel right. They trust their plan. They stick to their strategy. They respect their risk management even when their heart tells them to go all in. Emotions scream for reaction. Discipline waits for confirmation. In the heat of the moment, when price is moving fast and adrenaline is rushing through your veins, your emotions will try to take over. But discipline reminds you, this isn't gambling. This is calculated execution. A disciplined trader knows that not every setup is worth taking. that missing a trade is better than forcing one, and that long-term survival is more important than short-term thrill. Discipline keeps you steady when you're losing and humble when you're winning. It's what keeps your head clear when your account is flashing red and your mind is whispering, revenge trade, double the lot size, win it back, but you don't, because you're not here to react, you're here to execute. Discipline means knowing exactly when to enter and when to exit, and following through even if the market tempts you to stay longer. It means taking a loss with grace because it was part of your plan, not a mistake caused by emotion. It means walking away when there's no setup, even if you've been staring at the screen for hours, desperate to trade. That's the strength of a true trader. It's not about being emotionless. It's about being stronger than your emotions. You can have the best strategy in the world, but without discipline, it will fail. You can have 1,000 hours of screen time, but if you panic in real trades, you'll lose. The market rewards those who are mentally prepared, those who wait, those who protect their capital, those who choose patience over impulse, logic over emotion. Every time you follow your plan, even when it's hard, even when it costs you, you're building a powerful mindset. A mindset built on control, trust, and consistency. Remember, the market doesn't care how you feel. It moves on its own rules, but you have a choice: react emotionally and lose, or act with discipline and win in the long run. Discipline is the real edge in trading. Master it, and the game will never be the same. In trading, patience isn't just a virtue, it's a weapon. It's one of the most underrated and powerful traits a trader can develop. While most people are rushing to catch every move, jumping in and out of trades out of fear of missing out, the patient trader sits back, watches, waits, and strikes only when the time is right. Because the truth is, not every moment is meant to be traded. The market will always give you another opportunity, but if you force trades out of boredom or desperation, you're not trading. You're gambling, and gamblers don't last long in this game. Patience is what keeps you from overtrading. It keeps you from chasing the market when it runs without you. It teaches you that missing a setup is better than entering a bad one. Most of your edge as a trader doesn't come from taking 100 trades a week. It comes from waiting for those few high-probability moments when everything aligns. That perfect setup, that clean structure, that ideal entry where your risk is small and your reward is massive. But to see it clearly, you have to be still, you have to be calm, you have to be patient. The market moves in cycles. Sometimes it trends beautifully, and sometimes it consolidates for hours or even days. During those slow times, the impatient trader gets restless. They start forcing entries, breaking rules, and trying to make something happen. But the patient trader understands no movement is also information. Silence in the market is a sign to hold your position or hold your peace. Patience keeps you aligned with your strategy. It protects your capital. It gives you space to think clearly and act with precision. Being patient also means giving your trade time to play out. Some trades don't hit your target in 10 minutes, some need hours, some need days. If your analysis is solid and your risk is managed, patience allows your trade to breathe. It keeps you from exiting too early out of fear. It reminds you that real profits come to those who don't panic at the first pullback, who don't close the trade just because it's moving slowly. The market isn't here to move at your pace. You're here to move with it. Patience is a mindset. It's the decision to wait for clarity rather than act in confusion. It's the discipline to say, not now, even when you're hungry for a win. It's the maturity to understand that success in trading is not measured by how many trades you take, but by how well you take them. The patient trader knows the value of waiting, because when the right moment comes, it comes with strength, with speed, with precision, and it rewards those who are prepared. So if you want to last in this game, master patience. Don't chase the market, let the market come to you. The profits will follow.